Good morning, student. I am your Stephen sir from ICRA English Medium. Today I am going to teach you grammar, and our topic will be direct indirect narration. So, my dear students, have you heard any time about direct and indirect narration or direct indirect speech? So, let's get started. So here, as you can see, I'm going to read each line. So please pay attention. There are many occasions in which we need to describe an event or action that happened. And very often that includes repeating what someone said. Such occasion can include a social situation as well as in a work, email, or presentation. In order to describe what people said, there are two different types of speech, direct speech and indirect speech, or we can call it as a reported speech. So, my dear student, as you can see in this line, what I have read is they are talking about this direct, indirect are used in our day to day life. So it is very useful and very helpful for you. You can use it in your daily life as well. So here what all this thing is talking about, that there are two different types of ways so that you can convey what you want to say. Or if someone is talking with you, that time how you have to represent that line. So this what is all about direct and indirect speech. So let's move ahead. Read on to find out more about these forms and improve your English storytelling skills. Now we will see what is direct speech. When we want to describe what someone said, one option is to use direct speech. So here, my dear student, what here this line suggests that when we want to describe about someone, means if you want to tell about your friend Rahul or someone, that time you use a direct speech. We use direct speech when we simply repeat what someone says. What does this thing suggest, my dear friend? For an example, your friend told you about that he is not going to come. Suppose you are there and your friend is there, and your friend told you that I am not feeling well, I am not going to school today. So, what your friend told you, okay, and what here it suggests that one option is used to direct speech. We use direct speech when we simply repeat what someone says. It means if your friend says you that I am not feeling well, I am not going to school today, it means that he told you, okay. Then what happens ahead, that if a third person asks you, that time how you are going to use this sentence? So we have to look ahead. Putting these phrases between speech marks. Speech mark, as you can see, my dear student, there is one example here. Let me highlight it for you. As you can see, this is a quotation mark. Can you see this? I am really hungry. There you can see two comma above the line. First beginning with I and ending with hungry. This is a quotation mark, my dear student. So how you will recognize the direct sentence? You will recognize the direct sentence. How to see this? You have to see first this quotation mark, my dear students. Okay, have you got it? So this is the idea of knowing that this is a quotation mark. Whenever you will see this quotation mark, what does it suggest, my dear student? It suggests that first this person has tell something. It is his words. Means your friend told you that I am not feeling well, I am not going to school tomorrow. So what he has said, I am not going to school tomorrow or today. So his word, what he has said, it will come in this quotation mark. Okay, my dear student. So this was the first part of this chapter, and second part I will send it soon. So that's what it was for all today. Thank you so much.